Kopla, and welcome to my Let's Play stream Star Trek Online. I'm the Big B82 and this is part 80 of my KDF Tactical Officer, about to undertake another mission in the New Frontier story arc of Signs and Portents, where the Lukari have detected some unusual readings in the far reaches of the Alpha Quadrant, and it could potentially be another protomatter weapon. What are the Tzenkethi up to? If it is the Tzenkethi, that is. Although we did discover that it might have been potentially them, you can't really just say it's them, so. I clicked the wrong button there. Didn't mean to do that, so let's get the mission. Should have been the option button, and I pushed the decelerator button like a complete noob, like I've never done this shit before. Okay, so here we go. This is how the Chancellor and get the mission.
The Lukari have discovered some unusual activity in an unexplored region of the Alpha Quadrant. The data suggest another weaponized use of protomatter, similar to what happened recently at Draconis 3. Another planet destroyed by a coward's weapon. The IKS Corps has been sent to assist with the Lukari investigation there, and I want you to join them in the field. If the Tzenkethi are involved, it could come down to battle. If so, that's a battle the Empire must win. Serve the Empire well.
Comply, General. Chancellor. So, IKS... you say IKS Corps? Didn't hear what ship he was suggesting was arriving. We're going to be assisted by our brethren, technically, although we're actually Gorn. Well, fellow Klingon Defense Force vessel. Wonder who it is. We have arrived in the HURANZI system. I'm reading 2 ships in local space. Incoming hail from the IKS Corps, the Heartmaster. Screen.
Quadrant. I am General Rodek, security advisor to the Lukari. I have read your report on the incident at 20 Draconis. If the Tzenkethi are behind all this, we must be ready to meet them in battle.
If they want to fight, they will have it.
Do you have any questions?
Why are you here?
I have met the Tzenkethi in battle many times. I know how they think and how they fight. Because of this, I have been assigned to investigate the protomatter incidents here. The Empire wants to know more about the Tzenkethi's new weapon.
I see.
Do you have any questions?
What have you learned so far?
We know the Tzenkethi have developed a protomatter weapon. What we do not know is why. They have not attacked any of our enemies with this weapon. This is puzzling, considering their proximity to several key Federation systems. The Empire has asked, what drives the Tzenkethi to use such a weapon? And I intend to provide the answer. Do you have any questions?
No, let's get started, General.
The Lukari are just ahead, and eager to begin the search.
Arastaka. Must made a new ship.
It's good to see you again. It looks like we have another incident to study. We sent out a number of long-range sensor probes to this sector recently. After the events of 20 Draconis, I took the liberty of setting the probes to scan for protomatter. I'm afraid they found something. Let's begin our search by sending a short-range probe to the nearby planet.
This is your ship's maiden voyage, isn't it?
Yes, the project was a community effort designed by some of our best and brightest. with the help of our allies in the Alliance, we were able to finish construction and the shakedown cruise faster than anyone expected. The Riskova may not be as large or impressive as some ships, but she's ours, and she's ready for the job.
Congratulations, Captain. She's a fine vessel. I think that was a community. I'm not sure it was a community thing on Star Trek Online to design this ship. I have to look it up. I think it might have been. I knew the Enterprise was. Anyway, congratulations, Captain. She's a fine vessel.
The crew of the Riskova stands ready.
Understood. Move near the planet and launch a probe.
Protomatter is the weapon of a coward, but we respect its power.
Protomatter can also be quite beneficial, General, when used properly.
No, don't worry about him. He's had a bad day. He's a Klingon. It's one of those missions where you're going to take forever to catch up, and I'm going to have to do it all myself. Okay. Launching probe.
The probe is away. The atmosphere of the planet is so thick it will take the probe some time to get through the interference. While the probe is busy, we can collect data from the planet's moons. At least one moon has signs of protomatter energy. A closer look will give us more information.
The first moon is nearby. Move closer and scan it.
Perhaps the probe's information will give us more insight as to why these attacks are occurring.
It might. Quite asked us in Tzenkethi. Anyone actually bothered to open diplomatic? No? It's worth a try.
Most curious. This is a Class Y moon. It's incapable of sustaining most known life forms, but it was scorched by protomatter recently. Why would anyone devastate such a place? I think we should take a look at the next moon.
Agreed. Let's head to the second moon and conduct a scan.
Perhaps they use the moon as a test site for the weapon.
If so, it was a poor choice. Why scour a world already devoid of life?
It sickens me to see protomatter used like this.
Sickens me that you two are so bloody slow. Oh, let him catch up.
Another enigma, I'm afraid. This is a Class D moon, similar to Luna in the Sol system. Incapable of supporting life, and yet it has been hit by a protomatter. Why? Perhaps the third moon will have some answers. Let's take a look.
Acknowledged. I'm not going to read the rest of that crap. I mean, why are we repeating the fact?
Another uninhabited moon, but one quite different from the first. What is the pattern?
This makes no sense. There is no tactical pattern to these attacks. There must be a reason, though.
Let's figure this out quickly before more lives are lost.
The word quickly was in there, but you lot aren't very quick, are you?
Scanning. The moon is Class L. I'm picking up some ruins on the surface, some simple life forms. There's evidence of crude attempts at terraforming, but no signs of a protomatter detonation. It looks like there was an attempted settlement on this planet, but the project was abandoned. By the look of these readings, it took place over a century ago. The probe we sent to the planet is active now. It's sending data back to us.
Maybe we can get some answers after we collected the data.
I'm detecting incredible levels of radiation, atmospheric pollution, ruins of great cities, and... Oh no. Based on these scans, I believe this is the planet Kentar, the original homeworld of my people. There are no signs of protomatter here. It seems Kentar was rendered incapable of supporting life long ago. By the Kentari.
A waste of life and potential.
I can barely believe what I'm seeing. I've always wondered what became of them, and now I know. Most Lukari thought something like this would happen, but some of us hoped they would see reason and overcome it. It saddens me deeply to see otherwise.
I
I
understand.
suppose you have some questions for me.
Who were the Kentari?
Once we were all Kentari. Those who followed the teachings of the scholar Lukar came to be known as Lukari. The Kentari were obsessed with power and material wealth. Their pursuit of such things was destroying the people and the planet. The Lukari stood against those things, and for that, we paid a terrible price.
I see.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Why did you leave your homeworld?
There was a terrible schism between Kentari and Lukari. It ultimately led to civil war. We lost. In the final days of the war, most of us chose self-imposed exile over death or imprisonment. We gathered on our remaining ships and left Kentar forever. To this day, that event is known as the Great Exodus.
Understood.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
You seem surprised to find Kentar here. Why?
Much about Kentar was stricken from our records, including its location. Only a few Lukari know of the homeworld. My crew and I were not among their number until now. It is a shameful matter that many of us would like to forget.
Oh, excuse me, I understand, Captain.
I suppose you have some questions for me.
Time for that later. We should continue our mission. The Lukari have transmitted the coordinates to the next system for investigation to Harmaster. We're ready to depart on your command. Reading the protomatter signatures detected by the Lukari. Preliminary scans indicate the event occurred within the last 24 hours. General Roddick is hailing us the Heartmaster on screen.
There has been a large-scale battle in this system. We are analyzing the debris. It appears the losing side possessed technology roughly a century behind our own. Preliminary scans indicate that the battle was very one-sided. I recommend we take a closer look at some of the nearby debris.
Very well. Let's start with a scan on that debris ahead of us.
scans are showing the wreckage of dozens of ships. They weren't all military either. I'm seeing remains of freighters, mining ships, research craft, even luxury vessels.
What's this? The Tzenkethi throw deck.
Unclear at the moment. We have not detected any Tzenkethi debris in the field yet. Whoever did this was powerful, but not honorable. There is no honor in attacking the weak. I'm detecting strong energy signatures ahead. Further scans may prove to be more conclusive.
Agreed. Let's move to the energy signatures and scan them. Not honourable, he says. I completely agree. You know, attacking the weak is not honourable. I mean, that it brings you victory, but satisfactory victory. I'm not even dominion of this callous.
Around 50 ships were involved in the battle. Many were lightly armed, if that. I am reading traces of engine-grade plasma ahead. It does not match that left by the local craft. Perhaps the aliens managed to score a hit to the engines of an enemy ship. I suggest we advance and investigate further.
Right. We'll move to the new energy signature and analyze it. Oh, please, don't sting yourself to catch up, you know.
This is all that is left of a Tzenkethi vessel. It appears the aliens detonated the warp core of one of their capital ships after ramming the Tzenkethi at full impulse. They fought with honor. For them, it was a good day to die.
Tell me about the Tzenkethi, General.
They are reptilian, territorial, and aggressive. In battle, they are ruthless and devious. If they fought with honor, they would almost be respectable. They fought the Empire and the Federation and lost. It appears they are preparing for another war. But with whom? I dislike riddles. Let us get to the truth of these attacks.
The sooner the better.
Perhaps they are testing the weapon against planets that are not part of the Alliance, hoping that we will turn a blind eye to their crimes. Once they have perfected the weapon, they will certainly use it on their old enemies. Their list of enemies is long. We should continue our investigation. There may be more clues in this area.
Agreed. Let's continue to scan the area. And be careful what you say about reptilians, sunshine. Because I'm Gorn. Don't tarnish us with the same brush, cousin.
I'm receiving a distress call. It's very faint. I'm sending you the coordinates.
I don't know who you are or where you came from, but thank you.
What happened here, Captain?
What can I tell you?
Who are you?
Egan Burin, captain of the Pavini starship Bastion. Or what's left of her, anyway. Most of my crew was planetside on shore leave when the invaders warped into the system. We went into battle with a skeleton crew. It's a miracle we survived.
Indeed.
What can I tell you?
Why did the Tzenkethi attack you?
I honestly have no idea. Until today, we had never seen them. We hailed them. They didn't answer, and then they started shooting. They just kept firing, even when we tried to surrender. And then, some sort of energy bomb went off on the homeworld. It killed everyone. They finished off the rest of our ships and left. Somehow they missed us.
Most fortunate.
What can I tell you?
Do you have any nearby allies or safe havens?
No. We had no colonies, no allies from other worlds. Until today, we were our own worst enemies. The powers that be on Poven fought amongst themselves from time to time, and everyone thought we were one step away from a global war. In the end, we put all of that behind us to fight these aliens as one. And we still lost.
You're still here, Captain.
What can I tell you?
Can we do something to help you right now?
There might be survival pods from other ships out there among the wreckage. Could you look for them? We're doing all we can to keep life support running over here. I can't start a search and rescue operation on my own. If you have any engineers you could loan or some spare parts, my crew and I would be forever grateful.
Our engineers will assist you while we search for survivors.
Thank you, whoever you are. Thank you.
I thought no one would come. Thank you, strangers. Thank you.
Someone heard. By all the gods, someone heard the signal. I'm saved.
Damn, he's a happy bunny, ain't he?
Thank you again. May we seek asylum among your kind? Please, we don't have anywhere else to go.
We're sending you to the location of Starbase K13. It's not far from here.
I've confirmed the captain's story. The planet nearby was hit by a protomatter blast. Estimated casualties in it. Check your long-range sensors. It just happened again. Another detonation.
Confirmed. Got a red alert.
It is time for a reckoning. The Tzenkethi must pay for their crimes. We must go now, before they escape.
Agreed. All hands have reported in. The Master ready to go on your orders. Now entering the Jakot system. Sensors indicate the presence of a pre-industrial civilization on the planet ahead. Its moon shows signs of recent protomatter detonation. The Master, I'm detecting Tzenkethi life signs on the planet. They may be preparing another bomb.
Whatever the Tzenkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Tactical advice.
Target their cruisers first, if possible. The support they provide to their allies is difficult to deal with, as long as they are active. Now is not the time to sit and chew ligament. We should strike now, before they can destroy another planet.
Very well.
Whatever the Tzenkethi are doing down there, we need to stop it. Now.
Agreed. Let's get to the planet and stop them.
Tzenkethi warships! Red alert!
Alliance vessels. This system has been claimed by the Tzenkethi Coalition. Your presence is unnecessary. Leave at once.
That's not gonna happen.
You were warned. So be it. We now walk on the path of violence.
Battle stations.
Battle, Kamarki. Fight!
Kapla. We can beam, you know, an away team closer to Tzenkethi positioned Art Master. They're currently far away from any settlements we detected on the surface. Let's go. Tzenkethi fight without honor, and they insult my reptilian ancestry. I shall chew their bones this evening. The Harmaster. I believe the Tzenkethi are using some type of jamming technology to conceal the protomatter bomb from us. Firing it could be difficult in this terrain. Recommendations.
Their weapon is inefficiently shielded. It leaks kaons at a level our tricorders can detect and track. I recommend we scan for elevated kaon levels and follow the signal.
Good idea. Let's scan for the kaons and pursue the Tzenkethi.
The kaon particle traces lead into the valley ahead of us.
Oh, I see. They followed the waterfall. The rocks here are causing a lot of interference. We should take another set of scans to get our bearings.
Tzenkethi!
They're big and angry.
We now walk the path of violence.
So be it. Attack!
Yeah, they're not so big.
Come, Tzenkethi. See our true warrior fight.
You will not stop us.
So, there are some Tzenkethi with a taste for battle.
Scans indicate they took the path to the east. Why would they destroy entire planets?
They must find some tactical advantage in these actions, for some reason.
Who knows? Maybe they're
Leaving
just...
Tzenkethi life signs ahead. They're waiting for it.
Ah, good. We will meet them in glorious battle.
Yes. We shall. For the Empire. Come. You betrayers of my species. Well, not even the same species. But we are. Reptilians together.
using delaying tactics. We must be getting through.
The path continues down from here. The protomatter bomb is still ahead of us. The Kaon levels are rising. We're getting closer to the protomatter bomb.
Good. I'm tired of waiting.
Stop them! This world must be cleansed!
Same size.
They fight like cornered rabbits. I can smell their fear.
There, just ahead. I see guards. We must be close.
They are without
Trail
honor.
ends here. I'm reading Tzenkethi life signs inside that blocked-off cave.
Blasting through all of that rock will take time. Time we don't have.
I'm reading a tunnel behind that waterfall. One that leads to the cave. We must move quickly.
Let's finish this. Follow the tunnel behind the waterfall
Move
into the
swiftly,
cave.
and we can take them by surprise.
Look! They've set up the protomatter bomb in here. But we'll need to clear the Tzenkethi from the cave before we can do anything about the bomb.
Agreed. Take the Tzenkethi down and secure the cabin.
They only left a few guards. They clearly did not notice this entrance.
Arrogance.
Oh my. That is a huge protomatter matrix. It's controlled by 3 regulator consoles, all active and cycling towards detonation. I can shut it down, but I need time. Cover me while I work.
We've got your back, Captain. Shut those bombs down.
More Tzenkethi. Defend.
Shutting down Pylon Alpha.
For honor. For the Empire. Your path of violence ends here, Tzenkethi.
We need to kill Tzenkethi.
Soon, victory will be ours. Keep fighting!
Pylon Alpha is offline.
Yeah, where are you going next?
Shutting down Pylon Data now.
You honourless dogs!
elevator is shut down.
Okay, move.
Pylon gamma is down. We're all clear.
The hell it is. I resent that remark.
Pylon gamma is down. We're all clear. It's done. All the bombs are deactivated. We can... wait. Look! These crystal formations are very similar to those we found at the first protobombing site on Draconis 3. This can't be a coincidence. We may have found what the Tzenkethi are targeting in these attacks.
Indeed. Rodek, something to add?
Word from the core. Tzenkethi ships are dropping out of here.
Targets to Daku. The Heart Master doesn't Tzenkethi are on intercept course and full impulse. Shall we beam you up, the away team? Beam us up? Are you an idiot? No, I just want to chill on the planet and wait for them to blow it up from space, you fucking idiot. Ugh, frack. Why do I even bother with you? The Alliance didn't frown upon killing insubordinates. Dark Master's and Tzenkethi command ship is hailing us. This ought to be interesting. On the screen.
Alliance vessels. I am Fleet Admiral HURANZI. As you now know, this system has been claimed by the Tzenkethi Coalition. Further aggression on your part will not be tolerated. This world is not yours to defend. Leave now, while you're still able.
We do not recognize your claims, Tzenkethi. Your forces have murdered millions. If you are the leader here, it is you who will answer for these crimes.
We're not going anywhere until this is over.
Then your choice is made. The path of violence. It is what I have walked many times, without fear, without remorse. Come, let us walk it together.
Fight now!
doubt we've seen the last of them, General.
You may be right. They may return and bring their protomatter weapon with them. Should that day come, I hope to meet them in battle once more, with a warrior like you at my side. But for now, I must return to the Empire. There's a matter of great importance that I must investigate there.
It has been an honor, General.
I think we found a big piece of the puzzle. I believe the Tzenkethi are targeting planets with concentrations of those strange crystals. But why? A riddle for another day, I suppose. For now, we should return and share what we've learned. About everything. Including the fate of Kentar. Do you think they managed to survive somehow?
Perhaps. There's always possibilities, Captain. Tower Master, all decks reported in. We're ready to depart. So that's the end of part 80. Getting all the way up there, aren't we?
So it is true. The Tzenkethi have a protomatter bomb. Of course, it is a coward's weapon, but no one can deny its power. What happened to those planets could happen to any world in Alliance space, even Kronos. The Empire needs to learn more about this weapon, and how to stop it. We need to know more about these crystals you mentioned as well. If they're the key to these attacks, we need to know why.
And again, if you repeat this, you can get the Braden set. I don't think you can get the warp core for it though. I think that's on a. I don't know what it's actually on. I have to look it up. But we're going to get the space trait regenerative control synergy.
Serve the Empire well.
So, and with that, we are done. I'm sure he can interrupt us. I'm just waiting for him to tell us about the next mission. Mirrors and smoke. No? Are you going to let me do an outro? Okay, I'll do my outro. Okay, so thank you very much for watching part 80 of my KDF tactical officer.
While searching for signs of weaponized
Thank you. Thank you very much for watching part 80 of my KDF tactical officer. When we return in part 81, we'll be doing that mission there that she just mentioned of smoke and mirrors, and we'll find out what they have discovered in a mysterious part of the Alpha Quadrant. Thank you very much for watching. Please subscribe, comments are welcome, and also I appreciate any thumbs up. And of course, if you think I suck, just let me know. Thank you very much for watching. Ciao for now.